Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'll be showing how to make an off-shoulder smoked Ankara dress. Now as you see me doing, I'll fold my fabric into two and I'm folding it again, making it four pieces because I want to cut both the front and the back pieces together. Now seeing what I'm doing, I'm mapping out 5 inches from the folded part of my fabric. Sorry guys that this chalk is not too showing well. When I was doing this it was fully clear to me, but when editing I saw this. Sorry for that. Now after marking out 5 inches I connected those dots together. Now all my body measurements are going to start from that line. It's an off shoulder, remember, so I will mark out 5 inches, just like seeing me doing on the video. I mark out 5 inches. Then now that line that I marked 5 inches will now serve as my shoulder line. As you see me doing, I leave my tape there. I leave my tape there and mark out the full length of the dress. Now next thing to do is to mark out my waistline. The waistline is 14 inches and I'll go ahead and mark and place 14 inches, leaving my tape the same way it is. Now to mark out my hip line, this is normally how I do it. I'll place my tape on my waistline and mark out 8 inches for my hip line. Now on that shoulder line, I will divide my shoulder measurement by 2 and minus 1.5 inches from whatever I got from it, then place what I have left. If you don't understand what I did here, what I did was I divided my shoulder measurement by 2 and minus 1.5 inches from what I got after dividing it by 2. Then whatsoever that remain is the one that I'll place there. Now on my waistline, I divided my waist circumference by 4 and mark whatever I have. Same thing applicable on my hip. I divided my hip measurement by 4 and also place the measurement that I have. Now on that shoulder line, I'll come down by 4 inches. This 4 inches will serve as my armhole depth as well as my bust line. Now on that 4 inches line that I marked, I will measure in my bust circumference divided by 4, then I will mark it. Now to curve my armhole curve, I will connect where I have my shoulder point and connect it to the place where I also have my bust point. Then connect the bust to meet the waistline. Now go ahead and cut whatever I have. I will place the fabric aside. Let's for us to work on the sleeve. I've already cut out the fabric that I will use for the sleeve. I also folded it into 4 so that I'll cut both the front and back together. Now on the main fabric, we minus 5 inches from the folded parts. Now on the sleeve, we are only going to minus 4 inches. So from that line where we minus 4 inches, I'm going to divide the round sleeve measurement. The round sleeve measurement is 9 divided by 2 will give me 4.5. Now I'll place that 4.5 there. Now to cut out the armhole, this is normally how I do mine. I'll place the main fabric, the armhole, I'll place it on the sleeve as you see me doing, and trace out what I have. This is the easiest way for me to cut out my arm, to cut out my off shoulder sleeve. This is the easiest method for me. I don't know about you, but you can try this out. It really do work out. But if there is any other way that you do cut your off shoulder sleeve, you can go ahead and do that. Now trace what I have, just like you see me doing. Very easy. Now I'll go over to my sewing machine and hem this part that you see me touching. I will hem it using half of an inch. I will also do that on the main fabric. I will do this using my normal thread. I'll use it using my normal thread. The shoulder line, I'll fold it in using half of an inch, same thing as the full length of the dress. The allowance that I put, I will use and fold it. I'll also hem it using my normal thread. Now for the elastic thread, this is how you go about it. This is an elastic thread, so this is how you are going to go about it. You have to insert it on your reeler. Now you have to be inserting it on your reeler with free hand. You don't need machine. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, because me, if I want to insert my thread on my reeler, I normally make use of my machine to do that. But as for this elastic thread, you have to do this using your free hand. So you'll be needing this elastic thread as well as the normal thread. Now the elastic thread will only be at the down part of your machine, while the normal thread will be at the upper part of your machine. And when sewing, please make sure that the right side of your fabric is facing you, while the wrong side of the fabric is facing the down part. So as you see me doing on my machine, this is me sewing the hand first. So now after I was done, this is what it looks like. This is how it looks like when you are done. Now if you can see that my normal thread was only showing on the right side of my fabric, why the elastic thread is showing at the wrong side of the fabric. Hope you can see that. You can see the line of the elastic thread on the wrong side of the fabric. Now it's now time to attach my sleeve to the dress. This dress is actually made for a little baby though. It it wasn't for an adult. I'll go ahead and attach the sleeve. I will I will stitch it down using my normal thread and not elastic thread anymore. I'll be making use of my normal thread. I will shape it in using half of an inch, both the dress and the hand. So I will do that and I will be right back. So guys, after I was done, this is what it looks like. I shaped the clothes using half of an inch. So take note. So this is what it looks like. This is how the cloth came out. It's really beautiful. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment on your comment section. See you in my next video. Bye.